All right, so that is James is dancing to. He loves the music.
Song is my jam.
That's our forecast. All right, so we want to get to an interesting story that came across our radar, and we want to bring in Jeb as well to this conversation. And perk up, Jeb. This is an interesting conversation. Michael Jordan's former Highland Park mansion, which is in the Chicago area, it's once again available for rent. This is a look at it, but this time in a new way. The sprawling home formerly owned by the Chicago Bulls legend is now accepting bookings for a short-term luxury stay, according to Airbnb, beginning, well, I guess it started yesterday, but I'm reading an article in NBC5 Chicago. Beginning Monday, the 7.39-acre estate known as Champions Point, owned by John Cooper, became available on the rental website. Take a look at that, man. Wow. All right, so
it only costs $112,000 for a week.
For a week.
I mean, if that's not a bargain.
Well, if you want to stay for a month, James, that bill is $230,000.
Oh, you a deal. Yeah, give you a break.
And I give you this: if you decide to have a group of 12 people, including yourself, and you want to stay for 21 nights, that's $330,000. I split it up for you guys so you don't have to do the math. That is $27,500 per person.
That's chump change. That's easy. Let's book it now.
Let's go.
If you had it, would you do it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you hesitated a little bit on that one.
No, I hesitated because it was even a question.
It offers, obviously that's more than enough space for 12 people, but I don't know.
Which 12 people are we bringing?
I don't know. Is it the 12 people that can pay?
Like you, me, Jane, Carlene.
Okay, so yeah, well,
Live Impact News retreat.
I don't think we have 12 people on our Live Impact News team, so we come short. We're building out the team, so we're getting close. But so for me, I was just in Chicago for my birthday back in March. I guess, Jeb, how far is? Do you know how far Highland
Park? It's just
Highland
outside
Park?
the city.
Okay. I didn't know. I know you got some people that
I was
in
going
the
to say,
Chicago
I
area.
have a bunch of friends. It's it's just north of the city, but it's right on the water.
Okay.
It's a beautiful. It's a very I would say affluent community.
Okay.
It's beautiful. I mean, really, really nice out there.
Big spaces kind of creep me out a little bit though. Because it's kind of like maybe I watch too many horror movies.
Plenty of places to hide, Nick.
Like because
it's so big.
I hear one little creak or a sound, and I'm like, what's that? And so I'm not a very scary person, but I watch a lot of scary movies. So big spaces like that, I don't know what's coming around the corner. But it is beautiful, and it does look like a throwback 90s. Late 80s estate.
Yeah, really. I mean, it looks like it's frozen in time almost.
Right.
Well, I assume the snow is no longer there.
I would hope not.
Well, you never know. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, if you have that kind of money, you could probably control the weather around your 3-plus-acre home.
You think it's artificial snow in this?
Right. I mean, they do it at the resorts. Why not?
But just a chance to stay. If you have it, you're able to pay for this to stay at what is considered or who is considered arguably the best NBA player, professional basketball player, probably one of the best athletes ever.
Top two for sure.
Just to work out in the gym, that's a fantastic
gym. That's what we're talking about earlier. Right. That's probably nicer than my gym. I mean, to be honest.
It's a lot bigger than my apartment gym.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Just to go down there and have a good workout. When you have 12 people, it won't even feel like 12 people are there because the estate is so big. But in case you guys at home are listening and watching this and you see this and you're interested, you're planning on visiting the area and you want to do 21 nights there, $330,000 for 12 people. And you have 12 friends that can do 12 nights.
It's worth noting there are only 9 bedrooms, so there had to be some doubling up with some friends, or the couch. I'm sure there's some.
The couch looks pretty comfortable to me.
Couch looks comfy.
The breakdown, $27,500.
The deck chairs look comfortable. I don't think there's a comfortable place.
Right. Man, that is again, that's a story that came across our radar. Very interesting. Shout out to MJ. I mean, it's the North Carolina connection. Well. He was living well in the 90s and 2000s when he had that estate.
I could win 6 NBA championships if I were going home to that house. If I knew that when I was going home, I was going to bed there and waking up in that gym and playing on that court. I think I'd win. Probably, all right, I got to be realistic. Probably 3. I could probably half.
It's not bad.
MJ's titles. I think if that's what I was going home to, I could probably myself at my current height.
3 in a row though.
It might be a break. It might be like 2, go, lose 1,
and
get
then,
back.
Oh, so you're doing the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, I think that's probably how it would be.
He's a Golden State Warriors fan, by
Yep.
the way.
I mean, I would mimic that.
I just want to let you know.
None of their houses are quite nice. I don't even know what that kind of house would be.
You don't know what Steph
would come.
house?
I know the neighborhood Steph is
Okay.
in, and it's beautiful, but it's
not this.
I think it's probably like a tenth of the size
Oh
of that house. Those North Bay homes are not cheap.
And to think about it, right? So the contracts back then in the NBA are nowhere near the contracts
No.
now in the NBA. Like these, so we're in the first day of the NBA free agency cycle, right?
Yep.
And so these contracts are within the hundreds of millions of dollars. That was nowhere close to like what MJ was getting in his contract.
Yeah, that's all Nike money.
Like Scottie Pippen signed like a $20 million contract for 10 years, I believe. I may be off by a couple of million. Now they're signing 5-year contracts for like $100 million.
I thought this was all Space Jam money.
So it's shout out to MJ. Look, it could be Nike money, Jordan brand money, Space Jam money, Gatorade money, McDonald's money.
MJ did pretty well. He got around.
He did pretty well. He's a billionaire now. So shout out to MJ and shout out to you guys if you're able to afford that. We would love to hear about your experience. Feel free to come on Live Impact News. I mean,